Hey everyone, well I wanted to spend a little bit of time today talking about a topic that I get questions about day in and day out, and it's something that I love to talk about, of course, which is food. But how to plan ahead and prepare so you could be successful with your food and what you eat day in and day out. You know, if you're busy on the go, whether you work full-time, you're a stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home dad, or you work from home, you want to set yourself up again for success when it comes to your food. So I thought I would kind of give you just a quick visual about what I do in order to help me be successful in my own nutrition, and hoping that it'll inspire you to kind of prepare yourself. So before you get to all the planning and the cooking, I'm going to recommend that you get your nutrition guide. Okay, so get your nutrition guide out. We're going through the P90X2 nutrition guide right now, but since we have so many of them, we tend to mix and match. But for the purposes of planning for the week, or even just a few days ahead of time, pull out your nutrition guide, thumb through, and pick out a handful of recipes for each meal, you know, maybe 2 or 3 lunches or 2 or 3 dinners that appeal to you and that you find are going to be easy for you to make ahead of time and that are going to save or won't spoil, because obviously you got to make sure that you're making something that won't spoil if you put it in the fridge. So take this out, mark down what you're going to do. Obviously go to the grocery store, get your gear, and having it on a Sunday and start getting to the fun stuff. What I do is on Sundays I get my chicken breast out. I get a bunch of eggs. If I know I'm going to have any steak or meat early in certain parts of the week, get that out as well. But most importantly, I make sure I have a lot of vegetables, fresh vegetables on hand. So these are all washed and cut, and they're in a nice little Tupperware container, and they're in my fridge. And a few things happen with these. A, they're handy and right there for snacking. But also, I've got them there if I think I'm going to have a salad that day, so I can have all the ingredients ready just to throw them into a Tupperware and have my salad for the day. Another great idea is to pre-prepare your salad for the weeks. So if you generally like to have a salad maybe 3 or 4 times a week, then get little containers, little Tupperware containers, which you can get at Target, Walmart, Costco. You can buy them in masses with those great little snap lids to make sure that they're sealed tight. And you know, just put your lettuce and put your chicken, or get your hard-boiled eggs that you did on Sunday night and cut them up and place them in here, and then put the lid on, put it in the fridge, and then get a little container that you can pre-mix a really healthy salad dressing, so you've got a lunch ready for your day, or maybe for a couple days during the week. Alright, so that's just kind of a quick little way on how you can set up to have your lunches, even your snacks. You know, go back to your pre-cut veggies and put them in a little Tupperware. Costco, I know certain Costco's actually have the little individual size hummus cups. And so if your Costco doesn't have one, or you don't have a Costco nearby, go and get a big vat of hummus, or make your own, because then you know it's clean, and there's some super great recipes, super easy recipes on how to make healthy hummus. And just put them in little individual cups, stack them in the fridge or in the freezer if you want to keep it for a longer time. And then you've got them to grab and go, and put them into a little container that you could take to work or in the car each day. If you're driving around quite a bit, then you know, it would be kind of handy to have something like this on hand. I bring this in my car all the time, especially if I know I'm going to be running around with the kids, or I have a bunch of errands, and I want to make sure I have a few things on hand. Then I'll pack this with some food and a little ice pack, and know that I know that I'm going to be okay with my nutrition, and it's not going to derail me. I'm not going to want to go through Starbucks and get something, or worse, go through another drive-through and get a breakfast sandwich that I know is just loaded with sodium and nothing beneficial to help me reach my goals. Another thought too is Sunday night is a great night or a great day to make a bunch of soups, or just make a big soup or a stew or a chili, and put them in some sealed tight containers, put them in the freezer. I recommend putting them in more individual size if they're going to be for you personally, so you can pack them and take them to work. Or if you know you're going to have a busy week and you want to have some good healthy meals for the family, put them in a little bigger Tupperware and freeze them, and then just thaw them day of, and then throw them back in the pot and warm them up, so you've got something on the go and ready to eat for dinner. So just a few little tips. Again, you know, if you can eat eggs, if you're eating eggs Sunday night, hard boil them. Hard boil 7 of them. You'll have 1 a day, and they're great for snacks. They're great to put in salads. Chicken. I baked all my chicken. I cut it up. It's going to be great to go into a salad. I've got all my pre-cut vegetables if I want a snack, or if I want to throw some of them, cut them up into a salad, or if I've got time to make an omelet or a frittata in the morning. And also, I'm going to make some soup ahead of time. So I've got plenty for the week and for leftovers. And so, you know, just a few things, because I think that's the biggest struggle for so many people, is they don't know how to plan ahead, or they get to the day of and they're like, oh my gosh, I have no food, I haven't had time to prepare anything, and then, you know, what happens next, right? You end up going for something in the cupboard that you shouldn't have, or you go through the drive-thru because it's convenient, but unfortunately not always is healthy food at your convenience, but it can be when it comes from your home. So hopefully you found these tips helpful, and looking forward to bringing you some more great tips tomorrow. So thanks for watching, and have a great day.